Don't just talk. Get clear about the energy that you are giving through your speech to your child, through the communication. Am I giving peace or am I giving war? Wait, then respond. All right, so some of you who have worked in corporate environments may be aware of an acronym called WAIT, WAIT. It's very easy for a business meeting to go from, okay, the agenda is to talk about A, B, and C, to next thing you know, we're talking about what we did last weekend, what we plan to do next week, when's PTO. Now we're talking about what happened to Martha's cat 3 weeks ago. And so all of this is cutting into production time that we could be being productive. So one of the ways that we can help ourselves to prevent that is the acronym WAIT. What it stands for is, why am I talking? And how it works is, before you unmute yourself in the team meeting to say something, you ask yourself, why am I talking? Not to shame yourself, not to be critical, but just so that there's clarity. So like for me, I worked for a healthcare company for about 13 years, right? And for me, I just really like to make sure that it was either to inform, to gain clarity. If it really wasn't either of those two, I would just stay on mute and just listen. Now, Michelle, what does this have to do with parenting from peace and empowered parenting? Well, I'll tell you. This can be a very powerful practice and help us to expand in emotional intelligence and awareness and consciously creating our reality. What do you think would have been the impact on your childhood if every time before your parent, or at least even 90% of the time before your parent spoke to you, they said, wait? And they made sure that before they spoke, it wasn't even about, be authentic. So it's not about not speaking. It's about getting clarity about how you're about to frame what you're about to say. Why am I talking? Giving yourself that moment to make sure that you are about to give the energy and the vibe that you want to receive from your child and that you want to cultivate more of in your life. So if I'm about to say, stop jumping up and down on the bed, but I pause and I say, wait, why am I talking? To inform. But then in that pause, you also are able to remember to say it the way that you would like to be spoken to. Your why is usually just to love. Your why is to give. Whether it's information or instruction, it's to give, to love, to express. Why am I talking to my child right now? Because I love them and I want to speak from that love. Wait, why am I talking? Give yourself some time to remember that you are talking to your child because you love them, and because you're blessed to have your child in the first place to talk to, and because there's something that you authentically feel you need to express to them. But wait, so that you can make sure that you're speaking to them from your higher self, from the version of you that is embodying the example of everything you tell your child to do. Don't hit, don't scream, be respectful, etc., etc., etc. Wait, and then respond. None of this to be a better person or a better parent. All of it so that you can take your power back and create the relationships that feel good to you, instead of repeating the same cycles that we were programmed and conditioned with.